Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
Doing good as well.
Good to hear that. Um, Good morning, everyone. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Etime Salarda, a team leader from TASAS. Thank you for the opportunity to have an interview with me.
No worries. Thank you for the opportunity as well to talk and also share my knowledge.
All
So,
right. Without further ado, would you be able to tell us a brief background of yourself?
yeah. My name is Efti Salarda, and you can call me Mimi instead. I am one of the team leaders of Task Us for 2 years. We handle an online job portal, which is content moderation. So we usually removed job listings that are inappropriate within a certain website. So we're like basically the janitors of the internet. So,
I see.
mhm.
As a team leader, how can you inspire productivity with your team members, and how do you maintain it?
Okay, for the productivity, as we all know, right now we are currently struggling with the pandemic, and most of the
Yeah.
people are, working from home. But since we're talking about the productivity, we have to make sure that we, as a team leader myself, what I can do is that I can go ahead and be transparent what's going on with their performance and also give them advice what they can do instead of what they cannot do. So at the same time, they can actually be inspired, and at the same time, they know which area they can actually work on, and in that way, if you're transparent, they will able to see what they can actually develop or what they can improve with their job.
All
So,
right.
and also set clear goals, you know.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. And how do you maintain a work-life balance during this
Oh,
pandemic?
yeah. Having it's a personally having a work and life balance is not for everyone. May not be for everyone because there's a lot of people who's working from home right now, um, who's having problems within their home. But I mean, I think one thing that you can do is to manage your time. I mean, since you're working from home right now, you can set a goal, yeah, just like what I said earlier. You can set a goal, set or manage a time wherein you can just you can just be working, and at the same time after your job you can go ahead and do all the stuff that you need to do, household chores maybe, taking care of your kids, your family, and also plot some personal time as well. What I personally do is I jot down notes, um,
Mm,
to at least see and also try to do a checklist just to make sure that I was able to um, finish all of the tasks that I need to do for a day. So,
I see. And how do
mhm.
you describe a typical working day in your current role as a team manager?
A typical working day, s- just like another day from employees. It's kind of stressful, but since I'm not just only one. Like we task us, what we do is we um, make sure, we actually call it teamwork makes the dream work. So what we
Mhm.
do is we do brainstorming. In like, I know it's actually kind of stressful with clients because they don't really care if you don't, if you're having problems with your family, if you're having personal problems or whatnot. But since it's a typical day, what we can do is we can share different ideas, just like I told you before, focus on what we can do instead of what we cannot do. So
I
that's what
see.
that's a typical work day for us.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And can you tell me about a time that you took initiative?
Oh yeah, there are actually a lot of times, since being one of the team lead, most of the teammates or what we call teammates or agents. Sometimes, especially when they just got hired or having problems within the process, and at the same time they're getting nervous of what they're doing, because I mean it's normal, and it's a normal emotion if you're, if you cannot, it's just not really natural, and you're still learning. So yeah, that's what I can actually, I took initiative to talk
Mhm.
to them, have to, not necessarily coach them one on one, but also try to put my shoe on their shoe. And at the same time, I can
That's right.
understand them more. So that's where I took initiative to help them, you
I
know,
see. How do you manage stress among your team members?
manage stress among, I'm sorry,
Manage stress among team members.
manage stress. Just like everything that I mentioned, um, you have to actually, one of the mission or vision of Taskus is to have fun. So if you know how to have fun, especially with your job, it all goes down to having fun. If you're having fun with your job, it's like a domino effect. You can, you can actually be productive because you love your job, you're having fun, and at the same time it's giving you more money. It's going to be a nice environment with your teammates. It's not gonna, it's not gonna affect their mood, and at the same time it's gonna help your team leader to manage more, or also help the team. And at the same time, the client is also going to praise you, and also going to see that you're really doing your job. It's all going to be a win-win situation for all of us. So
Alright.
do not stress out. it's a normal it's a normal emotion, but we can do it.
All right. Thank you so much for the opportunity again to have an interview with you. That's all I have for now. Thank you. Have a good
Oh, no
day.
worries. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.